What the freak? Okay. We're gonna try to see if we can catch crappie or bluegill here. The old school split shot bobber. And I got crappie bait on here. Maybe I need to cap that so it doesn't blow away. Alright. Put you here. And then we got the other pole. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be windy. That's why I didn't get on the pedal boat. Got a single worm still. Haven't upgraded it yet. Yo, what is going on? We're up in the backyard pond trying to see if the bass, crappie, bluegill are awake and active. See if we can get over this skunk here. But I got 2 poles working with. Got a bobber over here, bait caster in hand. I appreciate the like starting off strong here though. We're gonna try to see if we can catch a bass. Maybe. I've caught a crappie before. The turtles are active. So I feel like things are starting to come back alive with the warmer weather. Terrence, I'm trying to catch bass here. I do have what I'm using here on the bobber. This is what I'm using for crappie, but I've caught bluegill and bass with it as well. And then what I'm throwing in my hand is I'm trying to catch bass with this. This is just a little pond in the neighborhood. That's my backyard right there. I was contemplating heading down to the boat, but we'll be doing that later this week. North Carolina. I haven't had much luck back here fishing, but I've seen some people catch a few fish lately, so maybe Today's the day the skunk streak is snapped. All this morning I've been looking at videos on how to use my Garmin fish finder. All right, what am I dragging bottoms that fish? Maybe. What's going on, Arctic? So yeah, we're just trying to. I feel like something's messing with my bait, but it's hard to tell if it's the water or the wind carrying it. Yeah, that'd be best case scenario. What actually I've been looking online too is how I can stock the pond. I tried calling the place the other week and just no one didn't answer, but I know that I know that they have a Tractor Supply. They do like a fish day where you can buy brim, bass, crappie that you can put into the pond. So that's something I got to look in and see how much it would run me for. Neighbor? Just creeping? Yeah, creeping. I know you're just up there, didn't I hear?
Well, I was going to ride on the golf cart, but Matt has to move all our stuff.
Ah. He can knock out mine if he wants to.
Yeah. We need Abram help Matt.
There's plenty of fish here. I know there is, but I'm going to make sure this year that there is plenty because I'm going to add some. Come on. All right, let me reposition this other reel. I'm drifting up here on the bank. Yeah, nothing fancy here. Old school bobber. Panfish hook. Doesn't get any simpler than that. This drag is either too loose or it's too tight. There's no in between, and it's annoying. Come on. I was gonna get on the pedal boat, but anytime there's a little bit of wind, it's a lot more work than I want to sign up for far as having to keep the boat in position since there's no anchor for it. Okay. Let me know if the wind gets too much. I do have my AirPods I could pop in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Say it ain't so. Or is that me? Maybe that's me. Let's see. Great. Is that wind messing with me or what? I don't know. What's happening here? There is carp, but I don't know. I don't know what they do during the wintertime. They're pretty quiet. I know they stock them every year, is what I'm told. They do stock carp here to vegetation management. I hope I didn't cross my line here. Again, hopefully you can see my bobber out in the water. The sun's not too bright. Just old school in here. Come on. Something. I know this bait worked because, again, kids were catching fish with it, so. This wind. Alright. I'm gonna put the earpiece in. See if that helps. Come on, fish. Don't disappoint me. I know y'all in here. Let me adjust my depth on this thing. Find that perfect balance. Come on. Okay. Maybe the lucky cast here. We'll see. Did get a bunch of new lures though that I picked up. I'm gonna be fishing this retention pond. Excuse me, guys. I feel like this is gonna be a little more controlled area where I feel like fish are gonna be. I know there's fish in here. Crazy K was good, man. Trying to get out there right now. Eee. Usually there's a yellow boat that's out here, but I had to put it in the backyard because mofos kept pushing it off the bank and like sending it off, and then it's like floating in the middle of the damn pond, and then I gotta walk around to the other side and get it. I had to do that twice in one day, so I was like, enough. And then this blue one here was freaking all the way across the other side of the pond over here, full of water because there was no boat plug, and then so I used pine straw to stuff that to plug the hole so I can bail water out. And then someone like they tried pushing it back in that same day, so that's why it's dragged all the way up. And it was about to be on lockdown. And I put a sign up and just say, "Yo, y'all, anybody want to use this thing? I gotta have to leave some kind of collateral. Give me your hat or something." Cool. Yeah, we try to stay away from that. Ooh, what was that? That could be bottom. Thought I had a little tasty treat on it for a second. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Again, hopefully it's the weather's going to make a turn. I was cooking when I was doing like two streams a day. Next month we got daylight saving, so the day's gonna be longer. Uh, I gotta take the boat out, get that service. That's gonna run 700 or something just to get the annual servicing and water pump change and all that. But I'll be ahead of the game. Don't need no bottom paint. That'll be a serious problem come spring, summer. It's all good, man. I appreciate at least coming through. Gunner, not yet. It's on the list, man. It's on the list. See, the thing is, I do got this thing called a job. So my hopes is this does well. I can do this all the time. Like one thing, I made a video earlier, maybe last week. Something I didn't do last year was really like push myself to try to catch different fish. We have a lot of fish here in North Carolina to catch saltwater wise. I'm not even. I need to look more into like freshwater, which I'm pretty sure is just as crazy. But I want to challenge myself to try to catch bigger, badder species that we can easily get near shore, offshore, whether I'm doing it on my boat or booking a charter and just learning the skill. I think again, part of the reason why I don't do some of the stuff is just because I don't know how to do it personally and just don't feel comfortable. So 2025 is going to be locking it in and really trying to run the numbers up with the fish. Come on. And also too, like I've already like there's just to have a it's like a I guess it's a 14-foot Sears John boat that's in the backyard. Um, yeah, Grace, I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Um, but I'm already reaching out because man, I'm not really good with like I can do DIY stuff, but I kind of want to make sure I do it right too. So I have this John boat. It's a Sears 14-foot John boat that needs a little bit of love, but I found this company that you can purchase kits from them. So I want to outfit it so I can use that for freshwater and take that around lakes here in the area. I think it's called Tiny Boat is the name of the company, I think. .net or something like that. Of course, I never built a boat before, so I do it. I'll make sure I do it right and not break the bank doing it the wrong way. Come on. Let me reset my bobber. I did see this thing on TikTok where this dude set up what they call it, like it's like a catfish rig, where he takes like a half-inch PVC pipe, push like a eye hook screw and like an end cap, glues that in, and then he puts like a steel rod, like a weighted. It doesn't have to necessarily be steel rod, but he puts something there so it acts as a like a counterweight in it, and then he puts a pool noodle around it, and then he ties his fishing line with a hook and he just sets it in the water. And what happens is once a fish gets on, like it will tilt and um, you have a fish on. So I think it'd be pretty cool to kind of at least try that back here and see what kind of fish can get on the line. I just did some floating lines out in the pond. All right, so yeah, this is all I got. I got this. I got that. I bought my pliers, a towel, and then what do I got as my bait? Where's my bait at? Yo, where'd it go? Oh, this here. Yo, Hook, what's going on? So yeah, I tend to travel light because again, this is like off the backyard. What did I? So if I need anything, it's just a quick step through through the backyard fence, get what I need. Easier this way. I thought that was a fish. Yeah, catch a bottom here. It feels good. And kids were crushing bluegills with the bait that I had with the crappie bites. That's on the other line, right out of this pond. And I'm hell bent on trying to do the same thing. Just give me one. Just ooh, too much right now. You're just gonna give this an hour, see what happens. I might even still make it down to the marina. Like I've been just going crazy looking at videos about blue crabs. They're in abundance here. Not back here. I mean, actually, there are some back here, but I mean, like at the dock, the marina where I keep the boat at. And we're only talking about like 10 minutes to get to salt water. The weather here in North Carolina can't make its mind up. It wants to be cold and it wants to be hot. Right now it's a little bit toasty, but a little breeze comes through it and you get the chills. But I did make a video about what I picked up from Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know if the sale's still going on, but it was like buy three, get three free for Strike King and Z-Man product, selected product, but they had a lot. I picked up a bunch of chatterbait, crankbait, a bunch of soft plastic. You can never have too much soft plastic. I'm just coming to realize I've been doing a lot of things the hard way. So we're gonna get our act together so we can be putting more fish on the line as well as in the boat. It really doesn't take much. One fish, man, is big or small, can be a huge attitude adjustment. Just right now, I'm trying to do this fast time because I'm pretty sure a fish is gonna get on this, but I just got to be patient with it. So maybe I might get a basket while I'm throwing this here. We'll be hitting like mid 60s this week, so most certainly be saltwater fishing. I was thinking about going down to the boat so I can just mess around with the Garmin and figure out the settings and stuff because apparently I didn't have it set right or just not the best settings. Okay, okay. Bobber's just chilling. I'm gonna have to maybe try adjusting the depth again. If that makes a difference. Like I don't want it to be on the bottom, but I also don't want it to be too shallow. Yeah, I'm wearing polarized glasses. I'm not really seeing much in the water other than some turtles here and there. But let's see if we can fix this. Let's see how much we got. Okay, maybe I'll add one more for good luck. I know this crap stinks. Once it gets wet, it just gets gross. Oops. Where's my towel? Oh, where's all my gloves? All right, here we go. All right, we're about to be good here. Thank you for the liking. And make sure y'all check out the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm supposed to adjust the depth on this thing here. Do that right now. See if this is shallow enough. Or all right, it's floating. We're not sideways. Okay. Let's see if we can get a bluegill here. Bass. Any fish really will do. You know, we have catfish. We have, I'll say it's mud catfish. We have bluegill. We have carp, really big carp back here. Um, crappie, largemouth, bass. I don't know if we have brim or perch. At least I haven't seen it. I know we have garfish. I've never seen one, but I know some people have caught them and told me back here when fishing. So definitely need to make a checklist of fish to catch back here. There's plenty of them. But as it gets warmer, we have better days. This is just the coldest thing. Crushing. The live streams will be dialed up a lot more. My peak live streaming was like 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. I mean, hell, if I was lucky, I might even do it 3 times, but it's just hard to get motivated when it's windy and chilly and fish are not biting. I can be warm inside my house and chill versus freezing my tail off and not catch anything, or at least even get a bite or a strike or something. And I'm not moving. I'm staying here just because, again, fish are in this little bitty pond. I mean, I feel a little bit of froggy. I might walk over and try to throw out there. I don't know if that's the wind making it dance, or if that's it could be the wind. But just let me know, guys. Like, most of my content again is going to be about fishing, some how-tos, just things I'm learning along the way. Like, I have a charter business, that I started 3 years ago. So you'll see freshwater fishing along with saltwater, and then the boating content that I'll do with my Carolina skiff. But if there's things that people want to see, let me know in the chat. I love I'm always open to exploring new ideas and trying to at least make better, better and great content. Oh, I lost some bait here. So I retrieve now. Okay, shallow there. I'm sitting sideways. Try to get a little bit further out here. I think it might be like 5 feet out in the middle of this pond here. Don't eat anything out of here that I catch, just because this is a residential neighborhood. But I think this water has a little bit of brackishness to it, because again, there's blue crabs, crawfish in here that I've seen just swimming around. And there is a creek that does run behind the wood line over here that feeds into the Cape Fear River. And the Cape Fear River intersects with the intercoastal waterway here. But yeah, now I think about it, like I have an opportunity to reflect. I didn't get a chance to even do any like live streams or even just make videos of fishing at got tons of fish piers around here we can fish from. Didn't do any offshore trips. I don't know what my deal was. I mean, I did a lot more fishing, but just I don't know what I was doing. No catch, clean, cook videos. So yeah, that's what's on the table for this year. So make sure I lock in, subscribe. That way you get all the notification updates. Plus, as I get more stuff, man, I'm definitely gonna be doing giveaways. What that looks like to be determined, but I mean, if that's something people are interested in, I did a hoodie back in like December, a hoodie giveaway for Audi Silent Charter hoodie. So maybe I might just do like a t-shirt giveaway or something. Like some kind of gift card of some sort, like a digital gift card. Come on. Are you a fish or are you a turtle messing around? Sometimes turtles will play games. Really need to fix my fence. I can see my chickens in the backyard. Where a kid ran into it with an e-bike. Alright, you know what? Let's try it, y'all. Let's just try. I'll try the bigger pond, but I'm a lazy fisherman. I hate walking that far away. We'll fish this point here. Like, I see these bubbles, so I know those are turtles. Let me know they're there. You know, there's a bunch of rocks and sticks close to the bank here. Let's make sure we avoid that. All right. Got a little. Set this a little deeper. So far I can get out my line, cast out. See if something's gonna be curious enough to try it. Let's see. Give myself enough line so it can drift. Not get tangled. Alright, fish. See what happens here. I'll put you here. What are the bones? Tile or something. While we wait for something to take that down, let's throw the bait caster, see what happens. The only thing I hate about this rod here, like the guide, the last guide is like super small. So their knots are sometimes can get caught. And it's just annoying. Terrible cast. Let me get myself situated here. I get my lines tangled. Beautiful cast. Beautiful cast. Nothing on the. Nothing's even trying to bait. The water's a little bit clearer over here though. Than the retention pond. Oh, you do? I think you'll figure it out real quick. I got faith in you. Come on. I'm gonna recast this other line here because I'm always drifting to the right side of me. One strike. I was crushing it over the summer and fall with the freaking Zoom soft, like curly tail worm. It was black and red, black and blue. Fish had a hard time turning it down. Fish, my drags. This drag is weird. Alright, let me just play with this again. Alright. Let's see if I can add some more crappy bites. More crappy bites, please. Right. When is too many? Okay, I'm just gonna add. Alright, I think it's more than enough. Usually I go 3, but you know, desperate times calls for desperate measures here. Let's get back out here. Have a fish swim up and just take it. Alright. It's smelly enough. Like, why wouldn't they? Just jaws. There's some big crappie back here too. These people went in the woods over here, and I don't know where they went to. I'm just curious whether or not there's an actual trail that goes further back here. Because they have not come back out. It makes me believe that there's some other way you can get out. Yeah, if it doesn't cost like a crazy amount of money, I'm gonna buy some bass. Either bass or crappie to stock the pond with. I'm gonna look online, see how, like, I guess I don't know how long it takes for them to, get to full size, but I think that'd just be at least guaranteed that there are fish here because I physically put the fish in. Okay. Little clouds coming in. Come on, man. Alright. I'm just gonna let that drift. I'm gonna throw the big. Let's throw the big guys there. I left my credit card downtown last night, but I just left it in my pocket. Nothing yet, man. And I'm using the bait. Nothing. Not a bite. That's where I was just at, man. I've not used it over there. All right, I'll give it a shot. That's what I got on here. These fish are just being very selective. I don't disagree with you, man. You have better luck than I do. This kid had left his bait on the boat, and they found. I did not. I just saw it there this morning. Hey, do you know who's been pushing the boats off the bank into the water? That's why I took the paddle boat out. Same. I had to go get it from over there. It was full of water. I had told him about that, and the pedal boat was out here against the bank again. I'm gonna get like a pool trailer, like a little trailer to put it on. That way, if somebody wants to use it, they can ask. I'm just tired of having to go get it. Well, I'm gonna set up like my camera and see what's up. These damn kids. What? For what? Just to be knocking? Like they're knocking and then running away? Huh. Huh. I know kids still do that. Ding dong ditching. I mean, considering what the weather was like earlier in the week, I'm not mad about this here. I haven't thrown my fishing line quite some time, so this makes me happy. Man, I might look online see if I can get myself a nice little. I do need a reel or two. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! First backlash in a long time, you know. Haven't had that happen in a while. All right, let's see. Make sure there's no weird knots. Okay, we're good. We're good. No knot. No knot. That was a pretty good streak there for me. That hasn't happened. I can't remember last time. Okay. Fish is about to. Things about to pick up here, so I'm excited. I look forward to sharing it with everyone. So make sure y'all are subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor too. Make sure y'all do check out some of the videos. Again, if you like saltwater fishing, freshwater fishing, and enjoy boat life, you're in the right place. And like I said, we're gonna really dial it in this year with the expanding the fishing. Between surf fishing, obviously on bigger boats, charters, pier fishing, just if it can be caught, we're gonna try it. And hopefully along the way I'm gonna learn a few things or two. Well, yeah. fish have spoken. They're just not. They're just not into the crappie bait. I would have thought something else would hit that. Beautiful cast. Man, this is just such a tiny fish that's just not even taking it on. They're just eating for free. But I can't tell where the wind is moving. The current is creating a little bit of a chop, but I just don't recall fishing with a bobber or split shot taking this long to catch a fish on it. Uh, Alright, let's roll this down. Woo. You what? You what? Hey, that's something, man. More than what I've caught. Let's check this bob one last time. Bum, bum, bum. Dud. He's still out here. Maybe I just let it keep my bell open and see what happens. See if it drifts just a tad. It'll be a clam chowder type of night, y'all. My dude's just throwing his cast net. You stay ready and you gotta get ready. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so we can always try again later. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Again, do me a favor, hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, and 2025 we're about to do some major fishing over here, so make sure y'all lock in. And hopefully I catch you guys the next time I'm back here fishing or somewhere fishing. Nothing today, but you know what? That's okay. Live to fish another day. All right. I'll catch you guys next time on the water. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.